Hello, Spiritual Collective. So tonight when I asked what we needed to hear, what message we needed to hear to help guide us through the next coming days, weeks, I received the Seeker of Flames, followed by the Sage of Orbs. We get a lot here. We've had this in the last few readings. And Transition, also a somewhat common theme. So with this, I'm getting that you, as the Sage of Orbs, are also, with this Seeker of Flames, you are open to trying new things in order to gain inspiration, to help ignite your inner flame. You're experimenting, you're doing things to ignite this flame. So you're actively seeking things, ideas, actions, obviously, that inspire you. Trying new things, to enable you to expand. Again, you already are the Sage of Orbs. You already are a very prominent speaker, at least with the strength and the confidence that you speak with. You are able to influence others. You have this ability. So pairing this with the Seeker of Flames, you're only adding to this, leading to more knowledge and inspiration that you will inevitably help others with. And you will advise, I'm getting teach as well now, because you're learning these new things that you'll be able to pass on in time. You're solid. There's definitely divinity here, obviously. If you're here, you've been here long enough, obviously divinity is there for you. We have Transition as the third card. Obviously, this is propelling you into your future. This is propelling you into your new stage, your new state, your new lifestyle. You've changed some habits. You've done a lot of internal work, and you're doing a lot of external work. You've done a lot of seeking, and that's helping you. It's helping you go into this new stage of your life, prepared, willing to learn even more. Your inspiration is definitely, this is the time. I'm getting that you're already doing this, Secret Flames, so this is the time to really experiment. Try new things. Experiment with things that you've already done. Bring it to a new level. Try new things. Things that you... Adaptive Flames. You have Adaptive Flames as well. Yes. Adept of Flames. So not only are you the Seeker of Flames, you seek this out. You seek out this inspiration, this beauty, this inner fire, but you are adept. It burns within you. And this is also even going into this new transition, even more so into the Adaptive Flames. Face down was the Three of Crystals. Because this is in the background. This is what's going to happen over time. You can't see it right now, but it's definitely in the making. This is the initiative. Okay, this is the beginning stages of bringing this to fruition. Initiatory phase. Okay. And the Two of Flames, being able to see. This fell face down on the Sage of Orbs when I did the second shuffle. You're able to see. You're able to see into the future of what you want. These goals, these aspirations. You're also a seer as well. Yes, you have high aspirations of what you want. And while you may not, I think you can see it. The possibility is there. You can see that it's there. But you're not there yet, but you're getting there, and you can see it. And you have plans for it. Ah, the Seven of Chalices. We've had this before. Ascending up the stairs. I'm getting imagination. I know this often has to do with sometimes distractions or many choices. I feel like, again, the last time I read this, it was skills. And I do feel that you're ascending in your skill levels. You're ascending up these stairs by advancing your skills, gaining new skills. Also, when you gain these new skills, you learn these new skills, you gain more possibilities are open to you as you ascend higher and higher up these stairs. You're doing well. You're doing well, and you're moving forward. You're definitely moving forward. You see the possibilities. Bear with me. What do I want to use? What am I feeling right now? Okay. There's a lot of possibilities open to you. Okay. It's a very beautiful time. There's so much expansion because you're willing to learn these new things. You're willing to play around and experiment. You're willing to be playful. What additional information? Expanding on your new. Ooh. Okay. All right. The 9th house. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. This is your journey. You're obviously a very spiritual person. You're here. You have all of this. But again, when I said you're experimental, you're broadening, you're expanding. This is expansion. You're expanding. So this creative endeavor that you're expanding into could also be spiritual as well. There's also an expansion of the mind here. You're going to be open to new spiritual possibilities opening up to you, possibly in the astral, maybe through meditation, through dreaming. And I have Taurus. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It's rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. This is steady growth, and it's a lot of growth, and it's a lot of stability and luxury around you. A lot of stability, a lot of luxury, a lot of growth. You have nothing to worry about. And then Aries. This energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading. Impulsive action is likely. This was in the reverse. I feel like you're taking your time. You're not being spontaneous, but you are. You are spontaneous, but you're not in a irresponsible way. I feel like you're definitely taking your time, but I do feel you do have that element of getting things done, of actions. Maybe this is just an added reminder that you need to push forward. Do not become complacent, especially with Taurus there. Don't become complacent, but don't act in a reckless manner, which I'm not getting that you do. It just might be some added, like, find this balance. Find this balance of not being irresponsibly spontaneous and careless, but also moving forward and not becoming stagnant. I feel like that's the message here. Because sometimes you might feel like with this Taurus energy, with this wealth around you and this slow growth, that you may stop and become, again, complacent. And that's not what you need to do. You need to move forward. Again, this is a general reading. Again, if it resonates, it does. If not, then don't worry about it. Okay. Interesting. As I look down, Neptune was here. Your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. I'm not getting that you're being caught up in illusion. There's definitely some fantasy here. I feel like this is a creative endeavor. I feel it's artistic in a lot of ways. I feel like the imagination has a lot to play here. Again, caution towards becoming too caught up in a fantasy. But I feel this has more to do with the imagination, that this is an expansive imagination, and that it's going to, you need to tap into that. Okay, I just noticed that when I was shuffling this other deck and I looked down. Okay. We've got honesty and we've got fulfillment. We've got fire and we've got wine. We've got a candle and we've got wine here. There's definitely room for celebration. There's reason to celebrate here. Again, with this inner flame, this flame, the seeker of flames, the adaptive flames, this inner flame, and fulfillment. You're feeling fulfilled as you light your fire, as you move towards your flame. Sorry. Your inner fire. Okay? Definitely showing here. Okay? There's also a need for you to experience the luxuries of life with this candlelight and this wine, this pomegranate, and then the fulfillment and Taurus, some Taurian energies here of really engaging your senses and being in that enjoyment. You're honest with yourself and you're not afraid to indulge. Don't indulge too much. I don't feel like you do, because it was paired with honesty. I'm also getting offerings to spirits, gods, goddesses, whoever you worship, with the fire, the candle, and the wine here. Love. Okay, this also might be a romantic time for you. Maybe with your significant other. Again, always caution towards rushing into things, but if you know that there is a stable or possibly a promising romance in your life, this could be significant for you this week. It could be coming in with this love card. There's also a lot of self-love here. Could be external love, but it also could be the self-love that you have for yourself, that you're able to really indulge yourself in this luxurious treatment. So again, because this is a general reading, it's going to have a couple of meanings here. Because it's a broad environment. It's not... That's why. Right? I'm going to cover something in another video. But anyways, on topic. Oath. Okay, this oath to yourself. This oath to yourself. Yeah. Again, with honesty... And then the oath. The self-love oath. Yeah. Also getting a lot of self-love. Also, this could be an oath to another. Possibly a lover too. I'm getting for yourself, but also, again, with the surrounding cards, could also be a lover. Could also be expanding. Maybe marriage. You know, you'll know your deal. I don't want anyone to get their hopes up and not be unrealistic. You'll know if this is you and what this is for you. Okay? Listening. We get the listening card again. Okay, this is the one where not everything that's light is Darkness does not always equate to evil, and lightness does not always equate to good. I'm getting here paired with this honesty card. Be honest with yourself. Also, be sure that other people are being honest with you. They're not putting on airs. You need to really listen to what people are saying and see what people are doing as well. Be a good listener. And when you truly listen, you'll be able to really catch things. Okay? What'd I tell you? Self-worth. Maybe in the past you had an issue with self-worth, but you're on the self-love journey right now. Okay? A lot of this love and this oath and stuff has to do with your self-worth. Okay? And don't have it rely on another person. This is you need to find this for yourself. You need to tap into this for yourself. Belonging also flew out. Do not really rely on external validation. Work on this first. Your self-love, your self-worth, and then this will come later. And you'll attract people who are really deserving of it. Again, pairing this belonging with listening and making sure that the people that are coming into your life or the places that you're going or, you know, people you're interacting with are really legit. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. You can wait it out, but there is some kind of belonging here. You may find where you actually belong. This will happen over time. Again, don't push it. Strength. You're very strong. You're adding to your strength with all the things that you're doing and learning, and you're growing. Okay? Yeah. You're becoming even more solid than you have been. And you're solid in your self-worth. Okay? You just need to tap into that even more. Okay? But I'm getting that you do. But definitely, you know, ooh, embracing the wild. We have a feline cat person in the jungle, in the wild. Embracing the wild. Don't be afraid to, like, really just tap into that side of yourself that wants to really tap into that primal nature in a productive way. It's going to also be shape-shifting in spiritual, psychological way that's healthy and that's controlled. Again, with the growth. Again, you're changing. You're changing into a new person. You're changing. You're experiencing new things. You're evolving. You're growing. Oof. Okay. Oh, yeah. Shower of abundance here. Wealth, again. With that Taurus energy, but also just wealth energy in general. A lot of wealth here. Because you're going for it. Because you're tapping into yourself and your self-worth. And you're finding what makes you feel abundant. Okay? And Lakshmi's here for you. You can work with her. You can work with any abundance goddess that you feel drawn to, okay? Just getting, again, with this growth and fertility. There's a lot of wealth, growth, and fertility right now, okay? The possibilities are in the dragon's flight, again, with this self-worth. Flying to new heights, expanding. This is you. You are flying to new heights. You're expanding, you're growing, and you're strong. You're a strong person. You're just not afraid anymore. There's, like, freedom here, too. There's freedom. You broke free from whatever was holding you back, possibly in the past, and you're flying free to heights you never thought you would fly to. And again, you're going to even fly even higher, but right now, for you, this is this new height that you're ascending to, because you're not afraid. Unicorn's reflection. Okay. This goes with this card. Not everything that's dark is evil. Not everything in the light is good. And this has to do with the reflection. And the true reflection, things not being what they seem. With here this reflection, but with this card right here, it's like always beware of things that seem really nice, or that even seem like a certain way. Okay, they could be another way. To really look into things, okay? Really look into things. Really do some self-evaluation. Also some shadow work. Getting shadow work here. And again, yeah, not everything that's dark is bad. You know, the shadow work. There's probably some shadow work that still needs to be done. Okay? So take advantage of that. Do that now. That's too much. That was a lot. Yeah, success. Gateway to illumination. The sun. Again, with this growth and this abundance. You're celebrating here. See, dancing and honoring the growth. And here, with this fulfillment that I got here with these two cards of this kind of this celebration of where you've been. Celebrate your successes. Yeah, celebrate your successes. Cyclical manifestations. So it's something that's coming around in cycles. And the next cycle, when it comes around again, it'll be another cycle. And this is transforming you through the different cycles of shedding and rebirth that you're doing. Also, just like, it's just many different cycles. It's just a drop in the water and reverberating out into your life. Okay? What you're doing now is going to bring change. There's like this change, a cyclical kind of change that keeps happening every time you grow and expand. Fairies Labyrinth, don't be afraid to play. To get lost in play. This is about getting lost in play and enjoying yourself. Okay? So do that. And the play with experimentation as well. Okay? Just happiness as well. There's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of rebirth. Okay? So definitely something that should be... Again, because there's so much wealth here, I do want to pull some wealth cards because it feels so abundant here. Okay? Let's see what we got. Whoa! And we got, oh my god, we got a lot. Oh my god, we got a lot here. Okay, this will be the reading. I'm getting take 'em just because I've already shuffled through them. There's a lot here, okay? I am the architect of my fortunes and the universe is the builder. Okay? Yeah, you're building something. You're the architect. Definitely also too with whatever you're building, whatever this creative endeavor or this thing that you're creating also, is that you're the architect of that and that you're you're co-creating with the universe, right? Everything that the universe has to offer, and you're creating through that. And it's really abundant. It's really beautiful. The things that come easily to me are my divinely given gifts for magnetizing money. The things that come easily to me are my divinely given gifts for manifesting money and abundance. Yeah, all these gifts that you have. These are your gifts. Used for magnetizing money. These skills. And the skills that you're learning, because you're learning new skills. The universe wants me to be wealthy so that I can prosper, so that it can prosper through me. Yeah, the way you channel the universe, the way you channel your creativity wants to be done. It wants to be channeled. So again, the universe is going to support you in this because of what you're doing and how you're doing it and how you're approaching it. Okay? My soul has always been abundant. I remember and claim that abundance now. My soul has always been abundant. I remember and claim my abundance now. Yeah, you're walking through this portal. You're going through this gateway to abundance, to a new you, to a more grown, stable, abundant way of being. And you're more open to new things. More open to the universe. I trust the divine timing and cosmic flow of my money manifestations. I trust the divine timing and cosmic flow of my money manifestations. Okay, so divine timing. Remember when I said like this was, you can see it, but it's not quite there yet. Divine timing, this was face down. So it's there, it's just not quite, it's in the background. It's a possibility definitely that's gonna come to fruition, but it's gonna take time. Divine timing, you're working through all this. Okay? And with this is the Three of Crystals. And for the person, for this deck, and for this reading, this is your goal. You want this. This is like the store, okay? Like say you actually want to have your own store of something that you sell, or you want to sell something, or you have a lot of different things that you want to provide and sell. I'm getting that. This is that. Okay, and you may work with others, but this is that goal that you have. I feel like there's definitely something that you want to sell or get out that's, and I feel, yeah, it's obvious, it's very spiritual, but it's going to take time. And remember that you do need to make sure that you don't become stagnant, okay, that you do push forward, because that's very important. So all in all, you're expanding, you're pushing yourself, you're reaching new heights, you're going higher, and you're not afraid to celebrate your wins. Please, celebrate your wins. You need to acknowledge where you're winning and acknowledge that you're getting closer to where you want to be. Your successes are like milestones that guide the way up the stairs to your abundance. It's there, and it's waiting for you. And all you have to do is claim it.